You know what's nuts? Is like when you look around here, there's so much land still here.
Oh, dude.
Like they had to, like those are condos right there, I think.
Yeah,
and then I think there's apartments right there.
Apartments right across, yeah. And then there's condos right here before you even get to Sahara. Like those are right before you get to.
Yeah.
Those are just there. I might just hold this, dude.
Yeah, go for it. You know what's nuts is like I just feel like there's gonna be. I think that maybe this will be businesses, but I don't know, man. I feel like they're gonna go like condos around here and apartments, get way more people downtown.
It will. This side for sure.
Yeah.
This side easily will be a bunch of condos because I mean they already have condos like you said up in the front right here.
Yeah.
And then on this side, so this is just empty, right? This has been empty forever. I mean, this was empty. I mean, when I was in high school here, this is 2006.
Yeah.
This was all empty. This
Okay.
whole area, and this was supposed to be the Mall of America.
Oh,
I mean, they told us in high school like there's gonna be a big Mall of America right there by the Red Rock just finished, and we're all like sick.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing for 10 years, but luckily they didn't because we're at Las Vegas Ballpark, and
it's way doper than Mall of America.
way doper than the Mall of America. I mean, home of the Las Vegas Aviators. Fun games, man. A lot of fun.
They got a fucking pool there.
Yeah, they got a pool in the outfield. It's like a Tropicana Park, like in Florida, where they have a pool in center field.
Yeah.
Kids are out there. They have a grass hill, and one of the outfields is just grass. It's dope, man. I mean, like
it's Vegas, baby.
Vegas summertime at Aviator Park is a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, and you know, it brings energy to the city, and it brings energy to Summerlin.
For sure.
Big time. I mean, downtown Summerlin's connected to it. This place on a Friday night with the game going on, people shopping. This is the vibe right here, man.
For
And
sure.
it brings the energy, and we're feeding off that right now. I feel like, right? Like with shifters, we're really vibing off of it. We're using the energy of the city to really like propel us into the next steps and the next phases of our business, and that's what we're excited about, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, the city has a lot of energy, obviously, and the people have the energy. I mean, the businesses have the energy, and there's this entrepreneurial spirit here. And as we keep growing, I mean, the Oakland A's are coming, right? We're gonna get the NBA. They're about to announce that, I fucking think, next month.
Soon,
you know,
very soon.
It's coming.
Very soon,
They're not coming to Vegas with a $5 billion price tag for the a franchise. I mean, it's coming.
Happening.
What's awesome about that though is like all that shit. You just feel that as a resident here, as a local.
It's like infectious, and especially if you have stuff going on, it really bleeds into your daily routine of like of the things you have to do, your checklist, and you feel a little bit more motivated because you see the big companies doing the same thing out here. You see other people expanding out here. You see everybody growing out here, and like you said this before in another video we did where. If you can't be motivated here in Vegas, man, then it's you. It's not
for sure.
It's not your surroundings.
Yeah, I think like people think of Vegas as that party city. Obviously, that place to go. There's a lot of vices, the gambling, the drugs. Yeah, there's all that, 1,000%. But what people don't see is people like us. It's other business owners. It's people that are coming here to start their businesses, to grow with the city. And yeah, man, that's just like, to me, that's what makes it's so exciting to live here. It's just to grow with it, right? And I think with the Shifters brand, we're embracing that, right? We have Vegas in us, and we have that entrepreneurial spirit with us. And you said it earlier when we were at the condo just chatting before we came here. I mean, Vegas is growing, but it's also small at the same time, right? It's a tight-knit community in a sense.
It really is a small city. It's the biggest small city. I know Reno says that, but
nah.
No, like we're the smallest big city with sports, international airport, everything you would want is here, man. Not to mention the nature we're surrounded by. Like it's really, again, really infectious. And if you use it right, you can use it as a springboard
for sure
to really like launch your businesses and your ideas going forward. We're hoping that being a small city, but with all these big things going on with the business, we can collab.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a lot of local talent, athletes, professionals, other entrepreneurs that are doing really big things here. We're looking forward to partnering with people like that and collaborating on content and
for sure.
And even maybe, dare I say, special 3D printed frames, like unique, like customized and stuff like that.
For sure. I mean, the 3D printing allows us. Obviously, the lower minimums are phenomenal for this, but like, yeah, we're gonna collab with people, right? Yeah, we're gonna have our Shifter sunglasses, but man, if there's an athlete, if there's an entertainer that's like, I'm fucking with the Shifters brand, I love your frames, look, we can produce the frames for you, right?
Yep.
And that's a part of us is like, we are a business that like really, like our motto is constantly in motion,
Yep,
right? And that's,
right.
we kind of got that from the city because everybody's always moving here. They're always up to something.
Yep.
And that is going to be within the company, and not just with us, like being entrepreneurs, but I think that people that buy our sunglasses will have that same mentality.
Right.
And you know, there's things like the collectability aspect of our sunglasses
Yes.
that like you can resell these things, right? And
Right.
that's just another example of the entrepreneurship within the company, and it kind of ties into the whole Vegas thing
It
too.
does. Vegas is a big time resale city. Like
Hell
from the
yeah.
fashion
Yeah.
sense, there's a ton of resale companies here.
Yep.
The shoe scene here is huge.
Yep.
Fashion's big here. So that collectability, there's a ton of people that fit that like
Yeah, man.
characteristic quality here in Las Vegas, and I know them. I know a ton of them.
Dude, you just said it, dude. The hustler, like Vegas, like is known for hustlers, right? I mean, so like in the sense of like that is part of us, man.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
hey, like I'm gonna buy this for X and I'm gonna flip it for this,
Yep.
you know, and that's gonna be part of the collectability and the cool limited runs with our sunglasses. And then the 3D printing, man. Like you mentioned it with the collabs. It's just the fact that like, dude, we are a sunglasses brand, but we are bringing 3D printing to the USA. We're bringing it to Las Vegas. In regards to sunglasses, dude, this thing is huge in Europe. It's big in Germany. It's getting there. It's not even big. I'm just saying, like, it's growing.
There's companies doing it there the right way now.
For sure.
We have yet to come across a company or brand
Yeah.
that's locally sourcing 3D printing and doing it all here. That's in the States. And if you know one, drop it below, because
let us know.
we can't find them.
Yeah,
We're looking for them.
And honestly, let us know, because if there's a manufacturer, I mean, we love our partners, but like we're always open to growing with other businesses too, right?
We never put ourselves in a box.
No.
We're always open to change and adapting. So like that's part of it, right?
Yep.
And that goes with the city. I mean, 20 years ago, this city was just the Strip
Yep.
as far as like what people came for.
Yep.
I lived here during that time. I just, 20 years later, I mean, this city is amazing, and it just shows you that what you can do if you don't live in that box.
For sure.
Everybody else puts Vegas in that box, like, oh, it's
Only hospitality.
Only hospitality, only a transit city. Like,
Yeah.
you know what, man? That's the box you put us in, but that's definitely not the box we're living in right now.
Nah,
It's
man.
definitely- And that goes for our business. I
Yeah.
think that's directly like indicative of our business, man. Like,
For sure.
Being able to pivot and the ability to go with whatever we want to go with. And not to mention the NFTs too. Can we talk about that for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Because a part of the collabing and then a part of the collectability is like
Yep.
ownership of it, right?
Yep.
And it's one thing to have a receipt from the store or from us online that you purchased these shades, but like to come with an NFT that gives you all the information, the dates, the number in the collection, and all these things, and what it'll allow you to do going forward, and trading and selling, like you said, and reselling, like it's just gonna make that just so much more clean, crisp, and professional for you.
For sure, man. I mean, the NFT part is huge. And, we could have did it a lot of different ways. We could have just had a certificate of authenticity that's a piece of paper. But nah, I like the NFTs with the blockchain, because when that person buys that first prototype ever, it's going to say ID number 1, right? And that thing is only going to have 100 of them. So you're not going to see a 101 made, and you're going to know that there wasn't 101 made because the last person is only going to have that 100.
Yep.
And it's going to be on the blockchain too. So, I mean, the collectability aspect, and I just think it brings a unique twist to the eyewear industry.
I definitely think it does, and I think it's like a refreshing concept.
Yeah,
I
for
think,
sure.
And we have tons of content we got planned in the works, and if there's anything you guys want to see,
Yep.
any information about shifters, about content creation, about Las Vegas, let us know below, man. We're here to answer all the questions. We want to talk to you guys. We want to build a community. It's not about selling shades. It's about connecting with everybody and really making this an inclusive community based around our always in motion lifestyle, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys were down with this video, hit that like button, and if you haven't, subscribe to the channel.